I'm disappointed. We came all the way here for no kayaks.
Oh, look, this campground. It's an amazing state park. They have kayaks. You go down the river. It looks so cool. Nah, we can't rent them anymore.
2 weeks ago, they decided to stop renting them. So now we got to figure out what we're gonna do because we're here for 3 days.
Well, apparently they still do it, but it's in a group now, scheduled at a certain time. I guess the Friends of Georgia State Parks took it over.
Which we were members of it.
Yeah, but you have to go with the group at the scheduled times when they take you. They just can't rent them out to individuals anymore, apparently.
Yeah.
Paul is upset.
I am. I'm disappointed.
So we're gonna go drive and find the river and go stare at it.
Look at the river.
And imagine I can
Get my
sprinkle
feet
some
wet.
water on your face.
No, please don't. Baby, did you see what I see? Look at in front. We can ask people if they let us use it for an hour. For an hour.
You're gonna be that person.
Yeah.
Can
Look.
I use your kayak?
They don't let me rent it. I can ask. Here we go to the river.
And you finally made it.
I made it.
Hear the wind on the water.
I do.
Got your kayak.
Yes. I'm happy now.
Babe, did you enjoy your kayaking adventure?
I did. It was amazing.
Kayaking. This is boat ramp kayaking.
But this is what we need. You see? That's what we need. We need to find the owner so we can ask them to go in the water. No? Let's knock on doors.
This is tent camping. You're gonna knock on flaps?
If you're somebody like my son, that he always gives away everything, somebody nice will let me use it for at least 10 minutes. All I want is just get in the water, you know, like 5 minutes, take a picture.
Should have brought
That's
mine.
it. I know. Max, you're not a lap dog. Get off me. Get off me. Harley, get off.
In his head, he still thinks he's a puppy.
Get off me.
A 70-pound puppy.
Come on. Come on.
Just goes more.
Oh my God. So heavy.
So we just got back from the visitor center to get the kids ice cream.
Just
and,
ice cream.
And Nico found crickets.
The lady said that she tried them. She tried the bacon and cheese and the salt and vinegar. There was a sour cream and onion one that I want to try, but I was putting my trust in her because I never had them, so I got the bacon and cheese, and we're gonna try them now.
But they're crickets.
They're crickets.
Like real crickets.
Yeah.
With flavoring.
Yes. Well, she said that they taste like sunflower seeds.
You want to give it a try,
I'm
babe?
not trying that.
Come on, try.
I think I'm gonna try it. All right. We'll
Just
see.
a cricket with the head and eyes and everything.
I'll take one eye.
Alright, let me try one.
Are you really gonna eat one?
I'm gonna try. Yeah. No, I don't want to do the head though. I'm gonna do the body.
No, I don't want to. I feel like it's gonna jump out of me.
I need a new
fine.
family.
It's gonna jump. It's gonna jump out at me.
I know, right?
They're roasted. 1, 2, 3. I can't.
Like a chip.
It tastes like sunflower
Do it,
seeds.
Sabrina.
I can't do it. She was right. It tastes like sunflower seeds.
Well,
Sabrina,
I don't want to do it.
It tastes like sunflower
It has a
seeds.
nutty flavor.
It has this. Ugh.
A weird
I can't do
taste.
it. No, it doesn't. No, okay, come on, man. You're
Well, you know what? I tried it, but I'm not gonna eat another one. Your nose.
Oh, it's crunchy.
Crunchy, super
It is
crunchy.
Oh my gosh. Okay. No, I mean okay, like I got the shot. Now I'm gonna eat it. Heck no, I'm not. What's wrong with you? Welcome to the most lazy episode of RCRV that we've produced.
I know. We haven't done anything this weekend.
We're at Chattahoochee Bend State Park. It's really good. We're supposed to get some footage of the campground for you guys. Haven't done it. I was supposed to fix the track that I never got to. I brought my nailer the last episode. Haven't done that. Nico's got a panel falling off that I need to tack nail.
Yes.
30-second job. Haven't done that. Last
You
night.
haven't done anything. I mean, like literally anything. Just relax.
Last night, we bought 4 packs of firewood to stand
Still in
out
the
at the
truck.
fire pit. Still in the truck. We actually all crashed in our bed and watched a movie in the camper.
Yes.
Even though it was a beautiful night. You know, sometimes people just need a lazy weekend, though.
I agree.
We go hardcore all the time, and sometimes it's nice just to be able to recharge your batteries. We have literally done nothing. And the kids are
going bananas.
It just depends. Depending on what hour of the day, they're either best friends or they're fighting like cats and dogs.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's our weekend.
That's our weekend.
Nothing.
Somehow we're gonna find a way to give you some good tips and show you this campground. The campground's nice. The lots are okay, but the actual campsites are really big. You know, a lot of space between the next one. The drive in here is a little challenging.
More so at night. We made the same mistake.
And in a thunderstorm.
Coming at night in the middle of the storm.
But the one road that got into the campground, the trees were low. We were hitting the branches again on the top of the rig and freaking out. But once you get into the state park, the roads are really wide and there's no tree cover. So it is, the state park is big rig friendly. The drive in,
it's not
so much. Paul wants to send the kids with the GoPro to do a campground review for you guys so we can keep sitting in these chairs.
Yep.
So grab a drink. You'll need one.
Hey guys, welcome back to RCRV. Today we're gonna change things up a little bit. The parents are deciding to be a little lazy, so we're gonna do a kids theme campground review.
Yeah, and I hope you enjoy it, and leave a comment down below if we're better than them.
So we were checking out the dump station, and to me it seems like one of the good dump stations that we have.
Yeah, I think so, but I think the only downside is one of them has a little unlevel. It's a little unlevel. And that's actually a good thing that I just said one of them. It has two.
At least there's two instead of only one, because usually there's only one.
At least there's one, but there's two more, even better. Because remember that one time we went to Helen and they had none.
Yeah, we had to stop at another campground. You guys should watch that video if you haven't seen it already. To me, this seems like a really good dump station. I mean, even though it's not that level, I'd say it's good enough. I mean, it's better than a lot of them that we've been through.
I think they're pretty okay. The only problem is it's not level, but I mean, when are they really level?
Alright, so we were looking and we found one of the cool features about these sites, that they're really long. So they're meant for long RVs like ours, because personally we have a very large RV, so this would be really nice, and it looks like all of them are really large.
Yeah, and there's some pull-throughs too, and those pull-throughs are very nice.
Those pull-throughs are nice. Yeah,
it would be nice for us to get a pull-through, but we didn't get one yet. And this one, it's nice because it has, if you don't have a long RV like we do, this one, if you have a smaller one, you have extra car space. Maybe you want to bring
that's right.
cars.
Yeah, there's space for cars, so you can, even though if you have your RV, there's room for your RV and your extra towing vehicle, but you also have an extra space for another car.
Yeah, because sometimes you have to park in the grass, and that's not really
it's
not
really convenient. You know, one of my favorite things about this campground is the playground.
Yeah, it's really cool. It has this really cool obstacle course part of it, and it's like American Ninja Warriors. Little kids can feel like they're on the show.
I want to be so much for little kids.
That's actually true. It's very, very kind of like mature-ish thing. They could get hurt really easily.
They could get hurt really easily.
Except the swings. The swings is the only part that's okay for them.
You like swings, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, there's not a lot of campgrounds we go that have swings, and
mostly they just are like equipment. Truck.
The playground is really cool. I would really recommend this campground. Overall, it's amazing, except for the fact that the RV sites aren't that level. I would say this is an amazing campground. Hey guys, if you liked our version of the campground review, make sure to leave a like, and subscribe to RCRV if you're not already.
Make sure to leave a comment down below if you liked ours better than the adults.
Of course you liked ours better than the adults. I mean, it's just the way kids roll.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, see ya.
Bye.
All right, let me explain a little bit what's going on. This weekend has been unique, to say the least, as far as our family dynamic. There's a lot of negative energy, and you know, I know in YouTube it's really easy to put your best foot forward, but you know, we promise to keep it real, and we're a normal family just like everybody else. We're not perfect. Our kids are back and forth at each other's throats, us, the kids and us and the kids.
And the kids.
It's something really weird going on this weekend.
One of those weekends that it was hard to get along.
Yeah.
All of us.
Yeah. So I wanted to catch you guys up a little bit. What's going on? We're going to keep it real. And we wanted to use this as an opportunity to maybe help some of you and kind of get back to our roots. When we were camping just with our family before we started RCRV, we had a family tradition where we would sit around the fire pit at night and we would play a game where each person would take turns telling everybody 2 things they love about each other.
And 2 things they don't like about each other.
No, 1 thing they don't like.
Oh, okay. I was okay. Yeah, the cookie, the Oreo.
Yeah, the Oreo cookie. Paula taught me this trick from Macaroni. She used to be a manager with Macaroni Grill. And it says there's the Oreo cookie effect. Whenever you need to give something negative to somebody, the Oreo cookie. So you give them positive, and then
the negative,
and then another positive. She calls it the Oreo cookie. So that's kind of caught on with our family.
Trading, yeah.
That kind of started this game. So what we found is we all sit around and we just go around in a circle, and you pick one person in the family and you tell them 1 aspect of their personality you don't really like, and then 2 things that you love about them. As parents, I would tell you, playing this game under the guise that it's a game, your kids will really open up to you, and we have learned
a lot,
tremendous stuff about what our kids thought about us, to the points that we were actually wrong about certain aspects. There were things that I thought was me that was actually you, and vice versa. Mm-hmm. It can be a tremendous aid to really get to know your family, and on top of which, as a parent, it's also a good time to take advantage to tell your kids, you know, the things that you don't always tell them all the time. For example, if you've read the book, The Love Languages, we love the book. Mm-hmm. One of Nico's love languages is the touch, the affectionate touch. That's not one of my languages. It's something I struggle with. And he's always coming up to me, and he's, you know, wanting affection and wanting hugs, and I'm learning how to speak his language. I know he feels my hesitation sometimes.
Yeah.
So tonight is a good example for me to be able to open up and tell him it's one of the things I love about him. Now, I'm a firm believer in not putting your laundry in the front yard. It goes in the hamper in your house. For that reason, we're not going to record this and put it on YouTube because we're a family like everybody else. But I did want to take this opportunity to share what we do as a family and our family dynamic to try to resolve situations. But I just want to explain kind of what we're going to do because, like I said, I don't care if it's Facebook or YouTube. We don't put our dirty laundry out in front of everybody to see. It goes in the hamper inside your house. So we're going to keep our dirty laundry inside the house. Okay, here's a helpful tip for you guys. I keep a little tiny tape measure here in the center console of the truck. I use this for our slide outs. A tape measure comes in handy for a bunch of things. We have used this to measure our walls to see what size art we need to put on there, measure the width of the bed when we're shopping for mattresses. There are 100 things you will need a tape measure for your camper that you wish you had one. So that's a really good use for this as well. However, when you're backing into a site and you need to see if you're too close to a tree or you're too close to the shore power pole, on this tape measure on the back, I actually have the slide outs marked. So you can see here says that's the bedroom side, that's the kitchen side right there, and then there's the living room side. So all I do is just stick it to the side of the camper and know if my slide's gonna clear. Now I actually had one for our previous travel trailer. I did the same thing. Wow, we had a big slide out. Those were the back slides. Since then, I've upgraded to a new one so that I could write new markings. And this one has a bottle opener on it, so there's that. getting in there, going back now, is if you have a big rig, it is not a fun road. There are low branches and low trees. We are looking at taking another route, right?
Yes.
We just followed Google Maps in here, but we're gonna use our truck map app to try to get out of here and see if it routes us a better way. All right, so we made it back to the highway. The app, truck map, saved the day. We did not use it coming in. We used Google Map. Using the truck map, it did route us a different way. A little bit longer, but the road was open and the trees were tall, so we were able to get out to the highway. So a good backup to have. We have used it a couple times and it saved the day.
Yes.
This week's Spanish word of the week comes from a viewer of ours, Don't Fence Me In.
Is that their name?
Yeah, well, that's their Google handle. So.
Oh.
And they're currently in Lima, Peru.
Yes, they and the word that they choose is palta, which means avocado.
In Peru?
In Peru, in a lot of countries, I think like Chile, a few countries in South America, palta means avocado.
How do you say avocado?
Aguacate.
Puerto Rico, we say avocado.
Puerto Rico say aguacate.
I had never heard of palta until I met you.
I see, maybe, yeah.
If you guys would like to participate in our Spanish word of the week, if you're from a Spanish-speaking country, or if you speak Spanish, no matter where you're from, leave us your slang words in the comments section. Keep it clean, but whatever unique slang word that you use, let us know and we'll share it on our videos. We're trying to share our Hispanic culture with everybody, something fun that we're doing. So leave them in the comments below. Next weekend, we've got Macon camping, right?
Yes.
So monster carp fishing coming. Hopefully we get it. I've got the secret recipe that the last camper gave me that was catching those huge carp. Hopefully we catch something, who knows. Almost done with our camper review video. We've also got a showerhead review video that we're working on. We've got a lot of stuff going on right now. So a lot of good stuff coming for you, but this one was just a lazy weekend.
A relaxed weekend.
Family bonding, all that goodness. Family is back on track. Everybody's doing good. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for following our channel, and we will see you out there.